Hello, my name is Julie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing you some hints and some tips if you want to get into non-fiction reading. So let's get on with the show. Do you have a particular interest that you like? Is there an interest that you think you would like? Is there an interest that you want to get into and not quite sure how to do it? Pop down to your local library and search for said interest. However, just going online and searching for articles or web pages or blogs with your particular interest could be anything: sports, history, science, personal development. So it could be a wide range of things. Just reading an article, that is reading non-fiction. I agree that some non-fiction can be rather dry and rather boring, and it's just rammed with information, and sometimes a lot of it is technical, and if you're at the beginner stage of an interest, then it can be rather overwhelming. So my suggestion is to try shorter reads, or go into a library or buy a book or at a charity shop, or if you find an article somewhere that's written for children and you really enjoy it, and then great, you've started. You are on the track to enjoying what you read. The way things are written for children, if you are not too sure about something, I like the way it's written. It's not overwhelming, and if you enjoy it and you get more into your interest, then you can build up to a bit more substantial works. My third tip is to find an author that you find engaging, that writes in a way that's very narrative, that writes in a way that's almost like a novel, for example. I have read some Bill Bryson over the years, and I find his writing to be quite jolly and very easygoing. I mean, I don't enjoy all his books. I do want to mention him because his writing style is friendly. Tip number 4 is to find yourself a blend of different genres. You don't necessarily have to go down the academic route. You can pretty much find a non-fiction book on anything. I recently watched a Book Olive video, and she talked about slime, and it was absolutely engrossing and fascinated. Slime as in nature, not the gooey pots you can buy for kids. So for example, there's non-narrative non-fiction. There's like true crime, self-help books, investigative journalism. So just go out and explore them and find the ones you like. Tip number 5 is actually you don't need to go out and find a non-fiction book if you enjoy non-fiction. There is audiobooks if you don't want to sit and physically read a book. I love non-fiction, as you know, and some books for me are like, I really want to read this, but golly, it looks intimidating. So I've gone to the audio version, and actually I've found it so much easier to listen to. So if you like audiobooks, then great. That's a bonus. And another thing is documentaries. I know it's not reading, but it's watching, and it's getting involved in something. I know for myself personally, if I watch a documentary and I'm fascinated on it, it really sparks something in me to go out and find for more information. I'll either Google it and find lots of blogs or articles or whatever, or YouTube, and it all starts from there, really. So audiobooks and documentaries is another great way to invest your time into some non-fiction content. Now, tip number 6 is actually to highlight some practical benefits of reading a non-fiction book. Not only can some really give you some insights into your life or a situation you're going through, or just something you're particularly interested in, then you can get some really powerful takeaways from these. And then you can share your thoughts either with yourself or with somebody. Write a journal, a diary, whatever, and just write notes or something like that. And then when if it's a library book, for example, and you have to take it back, you've always then got notes to go back on. Now, my last and final tip is to encourage curiosity. If you're curious about anything, about how the world works, how does the moon stay in the sky? If you're ever interested when you take a drink and you swallow it, what happens to it next? There are many, many books that answer all these common questions. I don't know about you, but I get random thoughts during the course of the day and the night. Then I just wake up and go, I wonder how penguins don't get cold feet. You know, that type of thing. So if you are a curious person, just go out and enjoy the plethora of information out there, not just books, but audio, visual, and just going out and experiencing the word yourself. You know, you never knew. You might enjoy it so much that you'd want to write your own non-fiction book. So I hope these 8 tips have helped you make non-fiction feel more accessible. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, I will see you again. Bye.